this is Emma Connolly-Barclay of EmmaLiveYoga, and welcome to this Hatha Yoga to De-Stress and Unwind class. So you will need 2 cushions or supports for this class, just for your own support through the practice. So just make sure you have those to hand before you begin. So this session is aimed at warming, mobilizing, lengthening out, really connecting with the breath, working into the connective tissue, so you can enjoy some sukham, some comfort and some ease through the body and mind. So this class is dedicated to my Rye Hill students. I hope you enjoy this class and look forward to seeing you soon. Namaste. So, coming to semi-supine position, just take a few moments to settle the back of the body into the floor. And we'll begin our practice as ever with a few deep breaths to bring ourselves into this moment. So take in a big breath in and out. And doing this again, breathing in and out. Feel you can release the shoulder blades into the floor and pull your navel in as you exhale, lengthening the spine and the tailbone. So as you lay here, I'm reading to you one of the sutras from a Shamanic reading of the sutras by Alberto Villoldo. Sutras 2 and 3. Yoga is vigilance, awareness and stillness of the mind. Yoga frees you from the drama, the tragedy, the saga your mind creates, and allows you to experience your true self. So you might wish to bring a sankalpa, an intention, to mind for your practice, and planting the seed deep in the heart space, encouraging the breath to lengthen. So now we'll begin with a circling version of Dviparapitham, the bridge pose. So walking the feet beyond hip distance apart, take anything that is behind the head away for the purpose of this practice. Inhale to lift the hips up the right side, and exhale to circle down the left. Inhale to squeeze and lift. Exhale to lower. Doing 2 more circles, keep the shoulders heavy into the floor. Then you will pause, inhale, scoop the hips up the left. Exhale, release down the right. Staying with the breath. 4 rounds. And you'll pause at central alignment. Inhale to lift all the way up, and exhaling to lower with control, bead by bead of the spine. From here, inhale, exhale, draw the knees onto the chest for Apanasana, and just begin to rock gently from side to side. Breathing in to one side, out to the other. Pausing with the knees on the chest and stillness. Exhale. And now release the feet, cross the right ankle over the left leg, dropping the right knee out to the side. You may stay here, option 1. Option 2 on the exhale is to draw both knees in towards you, taking hold of the back of the thigh or maybe even the shin. And deepening the breath here, keeping the toes flexed, and you might rock from side to side as we work into the sciatic nerve area of the hips. Keep the face and shoulders relaxed, coming to stillness. Exhale, now bend the right knee even further around the left for Gomukhasana legs, cow face posture legs. You might take hold of the shins or even the tops of the feet, With each exhale, engage Uddiyana Bandha. Draw the abdomen into the spine as you draw the knees towards you. So deep release for the hips, the storage units of all of our stuff according to yoga philosophy. From here, unravel the legs, changing sides as we cross the left ankle over. Take some time to drop the left knee out to the side. You can stay here. Or option 2 is to squeeze and lift. Again, make sure the toes are engaged towards the shins and taking hold of the thigh or maybe the shin. And you may even rock from side to side here, staying with the breath. Now coming to stillness in the center again, cross the legs a little bit more deeply into Gomukhasana, Supta Gomukhasana, so we're laying down as we do this version. We exhale, draw the knees towards you. Take hold of the shins or the top of the feet. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Breathe in deeply. And then releasing the feet to the floor, bring the soles of the feet together as you drop the knees out to the side. And bring the hands to rest on the abdomen, Manipur chakra, or the Hara center, center of belly, which is symbolized as a place of fire. So feel you're breathing deeply into the spaces between the belly and the palms of the hand. Returning to intention, and from here bringing the knees to the chest and then extending the ankles and the wrists up to the ceiling for dancing fly. Take an inhale, and on the exhale begin to shake out the wrists and the ankles, so limbering up the joints, getting everything warm. Exhale again, shake as fast as you can, keep shaking. Take the shake into the knees, the hips, the elbows, and then come to stillness. Suspend the limbs for a few moments. Inhale to stretch up, and exhale, draw the right knee in as you extend the left leg out onto your mat. As we come to some ankle rotations, we're connecting the movement to the breath. We're doing 4 circles in each direction and pausing to change direction. From here we come to a hamstring stretch. On the exhale, float the right leg up. You can take hold of the back of the thigh, the calf muscle, or maybe even the ankle. Again, keep the toes active. Begin to lengthen the breath, using that rachaka, the exhale, to draw the leg towards you. Or maybe just opening out the back of the leg gradually, staying with the practice of ahimsa, kindness to the body. And then send the fingertips forward. On the exhale, lift head and shoulders up towards the leg. If that's too strong, just bring the hands behind the head. Extension is to lift up the left leg, pointing the toes, drawing in Mula Bandha, the pelvic floor. Strong breathing here, and then inhale to lower, exhale, and we change sides, drawing in the left knee, returning to the yin practice of ankle rotations. So working into any pops and clicks you may have in these joints. As we continue to de-stress and unwind. Again, doing 4 in each direction. And then exhale to float the left leg up for the hamstring stretch. Take hold of the back of the leg wherever feels best for you. Active toes. From here, you may send the fingertips forward. Inhale, exhale to squeeze and lift. Activating Uddiyana Bandha. Keep the shoulders broad. Extension is to lift up the right leg, point the toes. Again, engaging the lower abdominals. Steady breathing. And lowering on the inhale, exhale, draw both knees into the abdomen. Take hold of the backs of the legs and come through to seated, however is best, as we return to Anjali Mudra. Return to your intention here. Then inhale to lift the arms up. Exhale as you take the right arm forward, take the left arm back. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, left arm forward, right hand back. Continue to alternate like this into the twist. And just gently gliding the head round. Again, connecting the breath with the movement for this gentle vinyasa. And gently drawing alternate shoulders back as you sit in Sukhasana, easy cross-leg position. Bringing the hands back down to Anjali Mudra. From here, take the legs nice and wide for Upavista Konasana A legs. Make sure you're on those tuberosities, sitting bones, toes are active. Inhale, take the arms out and wide. Exhale, cross the right arm over the left. You might connect at the hinge of the elbows, one bind or two binds as you connect the wrists. Inhale to lengthen and exhale to hinge forward to your own measure. You might continue to lean forward, but just see how you feel. Try to lengthen out the back. Stay connected to the breath. You might even rest your elbows on one of your supports, on one of your cushions, as an option. Inhale to come back up. Exhale, widen the arms again on the inhale. Exhale, taking left over right this time. Single bind or double bind. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale to hinge forward. Again, see how you feel. See where feels the best place to stop. Finding the sutra definition of asana, comfortable and steady seat. Sthiram and Sukham. Inhale to come back up. Exhale, take the arms wide. Inhale and exhale. Crossing the legs and then coming back to an all fours position. So spreading the fingers out underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. We're working to some rounds of cat-cow here. So inhale, carry the heart forward, belly dips. Exhale, cat arch, chin to chest, abdomen draws in. And continuing to flow like this as we articulate the full length of the spine. On the inhale, as you come forward, try to draw the shoulders back, open the throat, Vishuddhi chakra. Exhale, drawing in. So now completing these rounds, we're coming to low lunge position. You might use a support as I have done for your left knee. So just taking some time to make sure you've got that alignment and making sure the right foot is underneath the right knee. And come into Anjaneyasana. Make sure the toes of the back foot are pointing straight back. Lift the gaze into Ajna Chakra, the eyebrow space, and deepen the breath. Now we're coming to Pavrita, a twist. So bringing the left hand down. Exhale as you float the right hand up. Might be more suitable to bring the hand to rest in the sacrum. See how you feel. And make sure the right knee stays on the upright. From here, come back down, then inhale, swoosh both arms up as if you were holding a beach ball between the palms. Spread the fingers, deepen the breath into Anahata Chakra, the heart space, and feel you can let go through those hip flexors. Then lean forward and try and huck the left elbow over the right knee as we come to a twist to the right side. You may look over the shoulder or look straight ahead. Extension is to come to a bind, taking the left arm under and the right hand over. Don't worry if that's not a possibility, just keep the hands in Anjali Mudra and be happy. Then coming back to center. Rock your weight back into fencer. Exhale, peel the toes back. Again, back to a hamstring stretch here. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, hinge the elbows wide, keeping some length through the spine, lifting across the sternum. Staying with the breath. And inhale to rock forwards. Exhale, bring both hands to the left side for a lizard preparation, sinking through the hips, lifting your gaze, and then coming to a reverse Pavarita. So prayer hands to the left side. If that feels strange, you can bring your hand down if you need a bit more support. Otherwise, keep breathing, then come back to center. Inhale, exhale, rock your weight back as we change sides. You might want to take a little pause there, as I did in Long Child, to stretch the arms out. Keep connecting to your intention. Thread this all the way through your practice. So you might pause there. Again, setting up your support if you're using it for the right knee. In the inhale, bringing the left leg forward. Make sure you've got your alignment there between knee and ankle. Finding the breath. From here, we're coming to a twist variation. So you bring the right hand down. Exhale, extend the left hand up. Again, you might bring the hand to the sacrum. You feel a little bit of stiffness or resistance in the thoracic spine, the mid-spine. Drishti might be the thumb or just to the side. Bringing the left hand down, and inhale, swoosh both arms up, opening the heart space into a crescent moon. Then exhale, lean forward as you take the right elbow over the knee and bring the hands into Pavarita, Anjali. So we're into a twist as we look over the left shoulder. And again, you might go a bit deeper here into a bind. Again, see how you feel. Rome wasn't built in a day, so you've got many years of practice here with your yoga. That's the beauty of the practice. Deepen the breath. And then releasing, coming back to center on the inhale. Exhale, circle the arms if you wish. And then stretch back through that front leg, peeling the toes back. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to fold, hinging those elbows wide so the heart stays open. See where you can let go. Practicing Ishvara Pranidhana, surrendering to the higher forces. Inhale to rock forward. Exhale, both hands to the same side, the right side this time as we come to the lizard preparation. Deep opening for the hips. And from here again, you might come to that reverse Anjali twist. Drawing the right shoulder back. From here, inhale to come to center, lift up, exhale, and taking the left leg back. Again, you might come to Long Child here. I've kept my knees supported, just see what's comfortable for yourself. And from here, bring the hands underneath the shoulders, inhale to lift back up, exhale, and now clasp the hands behind the back, coming into a shoulder release. Option 1 is to keep the forehead down and lift the arms to wherever you can. Option 2 is to roll towards the top of the head and take the arms a bit further forward. Option 3 is to introduce a rocking action into the shoulder girdle. So see what feels good for you and your shoulders, finding the breath. Releasing cortisol, stress hormone from the fronts of the shoulders as we de-stress in this practice. Inhale, lift up, swoosh the arms forward as we come to high kneeling, and exhale as you come down through flamenco wrists. Repeating this action, exhale, take the wrists the opposite way down. From here, inhale to slide the hands forward, tuck the toes. Exhale as you push back into Ardha Mukha Svanasana, downward dog position. You might walk the dog here. Relax the head and shoulders as you reach the sitting bones up and back. Come into a wide angle dog. Take the feet as wide as the mat and continue to lengthen through the spine, encouraging the heels towards the floor. From this position, bring the feet back to hip distance apart. Exhale. Bend the knees, either step or jump through on the inhale. Exhale to fold. Take the arms wide as we come to Uttanasana. And try and get your weight into your toes as you let go of the back of the head. Feel a nice release between the ears and the shoulders and the upper back. Then bend the knees as we come to Utkatasana. Inhale, sit back as you swing the arms forward. Pause there for a breath. Then inhale to squeeze, lift all the way up. And exhale as you bring the hands to Anjali Tadasana. Take a moment to center here. Connecting once again with your intention as we let go of the tragedy, the saga, all those things Alberto Villoldo talks about in his shamanic reading of the sutras. From here we inhale to lift up, take hold of the right wrist. Exhale as you sway to the left side. So Tiriyaka Tadasana variation is a static variation where we open the side of the body. Know you could bring the left hand to the hip if that feels a bit too strong. Inhale to center, exhale to release. Inhale, swoosh the arms up and out to the sides. Exhale, take hold of the left wrist. Inhale to lengthen and exhale as you sway to the right side. Keep drawing the abdomen into the spine, your arms aligned with the ears. Inhale to center and exhale to release. Hands back to Anjali. As we come to a balance, Virabhadrasana C, inhale, begin to take your weight forward. Exhale, micro bend of that left knee. You might be able to lift the leg up behind you. And take the arms out to the side, that helps with balance. Keep breathing, and then you might go to another variation. Inhale, take the arms forward. And then exhale, bending both knees, begin to transition the right knee up as we come to reverse Virabhadrasana C. Leaning back slightly, and then bend the knee and coming back to center. From here we inhale to lift the arms up and exhale down to center, now changing sides. So from here, you have your weight in the sole of the right foot, begin to hinge forward, maybe lift the left leg up, carry the heart forward. You might take the arms out to the sides to help with your balance. You might take the arms forward as you work into steadiness here, stidham, and then inhale as you come back to center. Exhale, maybe extend that left leg out, fine to just bend the knee, lean back slightly. Inhale to center and exhale to release. And just take a breath to let go there. Regulating the breath. Standing tall. From this position we go into a neck stretch. Exhale, rotate the head to your right side, dropping the chin towards the collarbone. And inhale, reach up the right hand. Exhale, hand to the back of the head. You might take the left arm out to the side. And you might draw the fingers back towards the wrist. This is a big old stretch, big neural pattern here between the tendons of the neck and down the length of the arm. If it feels too strong, just keep the left hand down to the side. Inhale to release the top hand, and exhale as you rotate the head back to center, changing sides. Inhale, exhale, rotate to the left. Inhale, float up the left arm once you've dropped the chin towards the collarbones. option, inhale, take the right arm out to the side. Exhale, hinging at the wrist, peel the fingers back. Keep drawing the right shoulder down. Breathe into wherever you feel the release happening. And you'll release the hand in the first instance. Once you've felt that stretch, release the top hand from the head. Inhale to the upright and exhale back to center. From here, place the fingers across the collarbones to open the throat, Vishuddhi chakra, seat of communication. Inhale to roll the head up. If this doesn't feel right to take the head back, then just stay with the forward bend. Exhale to roll down to the left. And then we change sides. Inhale, lift up the left side, keep the back of the neck open. Exhale to roll down the right. I'm doing one more. From here, releasing the hands on the exhale. Inhale to lift the shoulders and exhale to roll them back. You have 4 rounds of this. Try to keep the head steady, the gaze level, the hands in contact with the fronts of the thighs. Always inhaling to lift, exhaling to roll back. From here, bring the hands back to Anjali Mudra. Inhale to lift the prayer hands up. Exhale to fold, bending the knees as you bring the hands down. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, step or jump back into plank or knees down plank position. Pushing out through the heels and then lowering through chaturanga all the way to the floor and tuck the toes. We're coming to some back bends here, but initially we come to a rest position. So rolling the heels out, resting the head on the backs of the hands. Finding the breath in the Hara center. From here we're coming to baby cobra. We'll just release the quad muscles. So on the exhale, lift up the heels and begin to take the legs from side to side. Inhaling to one side, exhaling to the other. This also is a lovely release for the lower back before you go to any back bends. Coming back to center, exhale to release the legs. Now bringing the hands underneath the shoulders. Toenails are down. Inhale to lift to a baby cobra. Exhale. Inhale to repeat that or to lift to a higher cobra. Exhale back down. Inhale to repeat. Option 1, 2 or 3 is upward dog. And exhale to lower back down. From here, we're working into Salambhasana if that feels suitable. Bring the arms into the sides of the body. Inhale to lift up, hip bones down. Exhale, keeping length through the spine. You might take the arms forward as another variation. Lifting as much of the belly away from the floor as you can. Keep the back of the neck long. Strong breathing. And then hands underneath the shoulders once again. Inhale as you lift back to all fours. Exhale, transition. Keep the knees wide as we come to Anahatasana. So dropping the belly between the knees, keep the arms extended as you breathe into this counter pose. From here, hands underneath the shoulders. Exhale as we begin to roll from temple to temple. Staying on the forehead, inhale, rolling to one side, exhaling to the other. Lovely soothing action on the mama points, the energy points located on the forehead. 108 of these points located in Indian spirituality. It's a great way to de-stress at the end of a day. Inhale as you come to the upright, exhale, bringing the hands to Chin Mudra. Just pause for a few moments in stillness. From here, releasing the mudra, gently ripple out the fingertips. And from here, we're coming down to the sitting bones, a supported yin version of Supta Karmasana. So you can bring your support to rest on your ankles or your shins. Soles of the feet together as the knees drop nice and wide. Inhale to lengthen, and exhale to round the back slightly and begin to head towards your support. You might scoot your feet further out as I've just done. Inhaling to lengthen, exhaling to let go. So it might be your head reaches the support. It might take a few breaths to get there. You can open the palms or maybe clasp the hands around the feet, whatever feels good for you. And keep using that rachaka, that exhale to let go. And think of the inhale, the puraka, as a lengthening action. You might find as you surrender into this posture that you can go a bit deeper and maybe take your support away as I have done, but just see how you feel. Fine to keep your support there. From here, inhaling to roll back up and exhaling to release. So now, popping your support behind you if you wish. As we come to a laying position, you might want to have the head supported. Open the palms as we return to semi-supine position. Take a big inhale to the collarbones and big exhale to let go. And from here we're coming to universal spinal twist. So bending the right knee in. On the exhale, taking the knee to your left side as you turn the head to the right. You might want to have a supported version of this, as I have done, with a cushion underneath the knee. Right arm is out to the side with the palm open, deepening the breath into this twist. And then inhale to come back to center. Exhale, take your support to the opposite side if you're using it, and this time bending in the left knee. Exhale, right knee drifts to the right side. As the head turns to the left, you can bring the right hand to rest on the thigh to encourage a deeper twist. Inhale, chest rising. Exhale, back and shoulders releasing. We're staying here for 4 breaths in total. Inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, draw the knees into the chest for a half laughing baby. So bring the arms between the knees. Either take hold of the ankles or double finger loop the toes. Exhale, hinge the knees up towards the armpits. You might begin to rock from side to side if that feels good. Extension is to push out through the heels and begin to open out into a full laughing baby, really expanding into the lower body. Continuing that rocking action as you bring yourself back to center. Back to Apanasana. Coming to stillness on the center on the inhale. Exhale, bring the soles of the feet to the floor and together as you draw the knees apart. Bring the hands to rest on the heart space as you reconnect with your intention. Letting go of the inner thighs and the outer hips. Releasing the hands on the inhale. Exhale, draw the knees back towards each other and coming to semi-supine. So now, preparing yourself for relaxation, you might pop a cushion on the backs of the knees if you're coming to full Shavasana, it feels good. Or you might keep the knees bent in semi-supine and getting whatever you need, whether it's a blanket or extra coverings as you arrive here. Take a deep breath to let go of the body entirely. Allow the eyes to close, letting go of Annamaya Kosha, the physical layer. Feel all the other layers releasing, Vijnanamaya Kosha, the emotional layer, Manomaya kosha, the mental layer. Pranamaya kosha, the layer of the breath. And feel you're sinking into any new spaces in body or mind as you journey towards the samadhic state of the 8th limb of yoga, Anandamaya kosha, the center of bliss. As you drift down, or reach you now, some more from the Yoga Sutras, Shamanic interpretation. Practice yoga and your single-mindedness will increase. Bending like a bamboo reed in the wind, you will become steadfast and grow roots that extend deep into the earth. Devote yourself to yoga and watch your practice flourish. So now resting, drifting for a short time. So now, finding the breath once again, beginning to deepen the breath as you rise towards the surface. Deepening the breath and sending the breath down into fingers and toes. Bringing some gentle movements here. Now moving the head slowly from side to side, easing out the back of the neck. When you're ready to, on the next inhale, reaching the arms up and back for a full body stretch. Big exhale to let go, then drawing the knees into the chest. So you have a rock here from side to side, rocking until you can roll all the way over to the moon side of the body, left side of the body. Drop the bones heavy into the floor for a few moments. Bringing the top hand to the floor beside the face, stretching out the top leg and coming up slowly on an inhale to comfortable seated. You may wish to sit in the support as we sit here for some time. So lengthening the spine, lifting the heart space, feeling centered with the flow of the breath. Bringing the hands to Anjali Mudra as we give thanks for our health and our practice. Inhale to lift the prayer hands up, and exhale, arms to the sides. Inhale to look up, and exhale. Hands back to Anjali, Namaste. So giving thanks for all of our many blessings as we practice in a spirit of gratitude. You may wish to sit here a bit longer as I do a final reading from the Shamanic reading of the Sutras. Meditating by a lake, the yogi becomes the lake. Meditating by a fire, the yogi becomes the flame, the crackling branch, the oak, the acorn. She becomes one with the object of her meditation. He meditates on a leaf and knows a complete forest. She and he achieve samadhi. So thank you for practicing with me today. Press the like button or subscribe if you wish to be informed of future classes. Thank you. Namaste.